What's up, everybody? It's day 44347, and we're going to talk about the forbearance moratorium and the eviction moratorium, but more about the forbearance moratorium because there's some confusion going on saying that it's going to extend out a long time and it's not going to go away July 31st. But as of right now, according to from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, the extension of the foreclosure and eviction moratorium is to July 31st, 2021. Now, that doesn't mean they can't extend it during this month or towards the end of this month and figure something out. But there are some little things about it that have people thinking about it's actually going into 2022 and things like that. So let's go through it. Let's start out with what is actually happening. On April 1st, 2020, HUD published the ML 2020-06, established forbearance for borrowers affected by COVID-19 national emergency standalone partial claim. So what that means is basically if you were laid off because of COVID or you had some kind of hardship because of COVID, then therefore you could write to your mortgage lender and they had to give you forbearance for 6 months, and then they would reevaluate from there and go on from there. So you wouldn't have to pay your fees and you wouldn't have to pay your mortgage. But now I have heard speculation that people were taking that money and just going to buy cars and buying TVs and things like that. But that's not this type of video. We're going to go for something different. The American Rescue Plan Act of 2021. Let's see. Homeowners Association Fund to provide financial assistance to eligible homeowners who suffered hardships. So that was another fund that was set up along with the forbearance that actually, if you had a hardship, you could actually write to them and fill out the application and do different things, and they would actually give you money to pay your mortgage, pay your electricity bill, anything that went on with your house and the housing, something to do with your house and house payments and things like that, they would actually give you money. So the deadline for the first legal action and reasonable diligence time frame are extended to 180 days from date of expiration of this moratorium for FHA insured single family mortgages. Now, that's when you first sign up, you get 6 months of forbearance right there, and you can always end it early, and you can extend it. So if you got your job back within 3 months, and you could end that forbearance, then you could keep going back to paying your loan and things like that. Forbearance for the borrowers affected by the COVID national emergency must approve the initial forbearance no later than September 30th, 2021. So if I was to fill out my forbearance July 20th, the mortgagee basically would have all the way up until September 30th, 2021 to approve that forbearance. And if I got approved, I would have 6 months from that time. Not saying that, I'd still probably have to make the payments in July and August, but in September, going forward from there, I'd be in forbearance for 6 months. And there wouldn't be any kind of extension after that 6 months. Like, you might be able to get a 3-month one, just because you'll find out in a second. So if the borrower is experiencing financial hardship to make payments, mortgage, after borrower forbearance, mortgagee must waive all late fees, late charges, fees, in the non-forbearance period, extending all the way up to, basically the non-forbearance period could extend all the way up to June 30th. So let's go through what would happen. This is why some people are thinking that, the forbearance was extended all the way to June 30th, 2022, which it's not. It's just allowing some people to stay in forbearance until June 30th, 2022. But after July 31st, you can't tell August 1st, you can't tell your lender and be like, hey, I want to be in forbearance. I just lost my job because of COVID. So what happens is, here we go. The COVID forbearance period based on initial COVID-19 forbearance. So the initial forbearance date, March 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2020 is when it first started. So you could have up to 6 months initial off the bat. Okay, I need some help. And then you could get an additional forbearance for 6 months. As long as you filed within that time frame, now you're up to 12 months. And forbearance extensions up to 6 months in 3-month increments. So a maximum forbearance of up to 18 months. So if you originally got hit back in March through June, you have 18 months. So that's basically putting you a long ways away from then. But that'd be June 2021, and then it'd be basically December of this year, 2021, which is pretty much a long time. And then, so July 1st to 2020 to September 30th, 2020, you get up to 6 months, then you can get another 6 months, and then you get another 3 months, but it's only up to 15 months. October 1st, 2020 to June 30th, 2021, up to 6 months, and then an up to 6 months extension, but that's it. You only get 12 months. And then from July 1st to September 30th, I guess so. You can do it I'll just finish this. July 1st through 2021 through September 30th, 2021. You get up to 6 months. You can only get up to 6 months. No more extensions, anything like that. But the fact is, like, if during July 31st, it is canceled, but July 31st to September 30th, you can actually write into them and tell them that you proved the hardship, that you lost your job or something like that, and you cannot make your mortgage payment. They will let you file it for that extra 3 months. Technically, it is canceled in July 31st, but you still have to do a lot of work to get into the forbearance program between July 31st and September 30th. So that's pretty much it. Like it's not extended, but it can go all the way through June 30th, 2022 because of the fact of the 6 month extensions and things like that. But all we got to do now is, as investors, you just have to wait it out and see what happens. There's a lot of speculation that the market's going to crash and blah, blah, blah. There's speculations on everything. It's all speculation. Nobody has the crystal ball. Nobody knows what the government's going to do. Nobody knows anything about that. Might be somebody, but general public doesn't know. So be on the lookout. Maybe 6 months from now for some foreclosure homes hitting the market. We don't know for sure. I think it's got to happen because there's not many foreclosure homes on the market. I think there's only 1 or 2 in our market right now, and that foreclosure was from like 2019. It's the only one that I know of. I should reach out to one of the lenders I know. But that's all I got for today. Go out there, make somebody smile, and have a wonderful day. Thanks a lot. Bye.